Hello there, welcome to another video. Let's talk about habits that you need to unlearn. Working on yourself and trying to do better is one of the best things you can do for yourself. Accepting that you're not perfect but enough is a step to self-awareness and growth. Stop telling people more than what they need to know. In a world where social media has made us eager to show and tell everything, and I mean everything is just so crazy. Because tell me why the other day I came across a video and this girl was saying, get ready with me to tell my boyfriend in prison that I'm pregnant for his cousin. And I was like, wait, you all are getting so comfortable on these apps because no one needed to know that information. Everything isn't meant to be on display. The older you get, you realize that people only keep up with you because they want to know about you and not because they genuinely care about you. Nothing good ever comes from people knowing your business. Not everyone holds your well-being in their best interest. Not everyone is your well-wisher. Not everyone will find happiness in your happiness. So don't let excitement make you announce things prematurely. It's perfectly okay to keep some things for yourself. Sometimes you are the problem. Sometimes you are the one with the toxic trait. Own up to your mistakes. Call yourself out. Start taking accountability instead of blaming others. Start admitting that you're wrong instead of pointing fingers. Because how do you expect to learn or see things in a different way if you always think that you're right? You can always take accountability while showing yourself compassion. Yes, I messed up, but I'm learning and growing. Yes, I'm not proud of what I did, but I'm willing to do the right thing. You know, that willingness to grow and outgrow your own behavior and take accountability is the way to become responsible. Every day when you wake up, you have two choices: to wake up with a grateful heart or to wake up with a complaining tongue. Your choice will set your tone for the day. There will always be someone who has a little more than you and someone who has a little less than you. Don't let social media rush you. No one is out here posting their failures. Comparing yourself does not move you any further. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it doesn't improve your situation. And most importantly, it doesn't help you find peace. Just because someone else got ahead of you does not mean your time isn't coming. Just because you're struggling does not mean you're failing. Start embracing where you are right now. Be so focused on your journey that you won't have time to think about the other person's progress. We live by mistakes. We did things we wished we had never done. Stop dwelling so much on the past. There is no need to look back at the past when you have so much to look forward to. Let the past be the past, because sometimes being strong is surrendering. Sometimes being strong is letting go. Forgive yourself for the choices you made. Now you know better, because you can't start the next chapter of your life if you keep living and rereading your last one. Believe it or not, those mistakes are necessary for you to learn from and open your eyes for the things you aren't aware of. That wound is not going to heal if you keep on touching it. It's time to leave it alone. Let yourself heal. You can change how you choose to move forward and how you want to grow, and you can also change to leave the past behind. It's important to know when to stop arguing with people, because some people understand from their own level of perception. As much as you want them to hear you and understand where you're coming from, you have to accept them for their limits and simply let them be wrong. There is no need in arguing with someone who is close-minded. They never look at the facts and the variables presented. Rather, they choose to cherry-pick the ones that benefit them. Before arguing with someone, ask yourself, is that person mature enough to look at the concept on different perspectives? Otherwise, you're going to exhaust yourself trying to debate with them. You have to accept people as they are. If they're not good communicators, control your emotions and take a step back. I know that sometimes people may get on your nerves and piss you off real bad, and you're like, you are lucky I know the Lord, because I could have gone off. I could have clapped back. Words could have been said. But the willingness to hold back your tongue and resist debating with someone is all that matters. So long as you know the truth, that's all that matters. One thing I've grown to learn is that you can't do inner work on behalf of others. You can't change someone who doesn't see a problem with their actions. I said it before, just because you're growing, it doesn't mean people are growing with you. Some people never recognize their mistakes, so molding them into someone you want them to be almost feels impossible. You cannot force them to make a shift unless they want to themselves. No matter how many times you communicate to them, you cannot partake healing journey on behalf of a person who refuses to do inner work. It's a sad truth, but you just have to come to terms with it. You'll always get disappointed when you expect people to act as you would. Why are you seeking people's approval when the only approval you need is from God? Stop putting your worth in the hands of other people. Don't let them decide your value, because in that desperate search of acceptance and approval, you rob yourself your own joy, you rob yourself your own peace. You overthink when you ask approval over what you know to be right for you, because despite of what you think and feel, you are not too needy or too sensitive. You are not asking for too much, and with or without the approval, you are enough. Because honestly, if you ever have to wonder or second guess where you stand with someone, that's it. That's your answer. That's where you stand. Because a person who appreciates you wouldn't put you in a position where you have to ask yourself these questions. The moment you realize the power of your thoughts and tongue, you won't just be saying and thinking anything, trust me. You need to be your own cheerleader and not your worst enemy. I know that it's normal for negative thoughts to cross our minds, but you always have a choice if you want to feed into them or not. You can always control how you respond to them. Nothing good ever comes out from negative thoughts and self-talk. It only breeds anxiety, fear, and insecurities. Whatever narrative you choose to feed into, that's the one that will grow. What you tell yourself will either make you feel delighted or disappointed. All in all, unlearning bad habits and self-improvement is a journey. No one got better overnight, and sometimes no matter how much work we have done on ourselves, we snap back. And that's because we keep doing the same things and expecting change at the same time. If you long for something, become it first. If you want love, embody love. If you want peace, exude calmness. If you want respect, how about you start respecting people first? If you want to be valued, how about you start seeing your own value? Start transforming your mindset, start upgrading your habits. And this small house brings us to the end. I hope you liked it, and if you did, please hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next one.